Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ASTRO Circuit Season 6 Midweek Number 1 Grand Final. Here brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. You have XGN Black taking on Sway AU right here, right now. Domination Strike Zone, map number 1. Both these teams have progressed through 4 other rounds to get this far, and it's definitely been well worth it for these two teams, defeating everyone that has gotten through their path. They are now here in this grand final. I'm Myksta, joined by lachdog. lachdog, Domination Strike Zone's already 35 seconds in. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, it just looks like XGN have been able to pick up a couple of kills, but not really enough to control that big area of the map. They did lose that gun battle at the start of the game, and that's going to cost them a few points here, as they are behind by 6 points at Sway, that are really showing what they can do. And to be honest, on my screen it kind of looks like Vert is having a little bit of FPS issues, but he was 3-0, so it doesn't seem to be affecting him too much.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing what the XGN squad will be able to do, rotating over onto this seaside. They've got a couple of players there trying to get the shots in. One's going to be at Gangway, and they will be able to take him down. XGN, they get 3 nice kills, but they do drop 1, and they need to rotate quickly over to this A side because they have C in the back. Let's see if Concepts can hold the double. He will take down 1. He reloads, and it'll go. Oh, I don't know why he hit fire there. That was a little bit questionable, but his teammate has that covered. Dinger might be overextending here.
Apostle. Dinger, he's probably not quite overextended yet. If he goes inside that doorway, then they will spawn out over on A. And it looks like that's exactly what's happening at the moment, just because there's no one from the XGN team actually watching or sitting on the A flag. If someone can get over and stand on that A flag, then there's a lot more chance that team of Sway spawning inside the B flag instead of just outside near just out the front door. Yeah,
we're going to be seeing what Vert will be able to do, rotating down. I actually thought it was a prime double for the making. Dren tries to get these shots in, and he just can't pick off these kills, and he gets taken down. And you're going to be seeing TKO there take down no one, it seems, as he got taken down. But kills just trading left, right, and center here, as we do have the C flag now and A flag in control of a Sway. XGN trying to just push on out, and yeah, carry on.
Yeah, complete flip there of the game, really. It was an AC spawn trap there for XGN. They held it for quite a while and got that 10 points back a little bit closer to where they were, but unfortunately they weren't able to get in front, and Sway were able to just break it up there and flip it over. So now it's XGN that had B, and it was Sway that had A and C, but they've lost A. Fly-in's going to go straight in to this B flag. There's a player there, and he's going to be able to take him out. There's another player that tried to come in through front door. TKO was able to shut him down and fly in. He's on an H streak at the moment, just dominating, but it looks like he's going to play the more passive role over here on B. As a player tries to contest him, he shuts him down. We might swap over to Vert, who is in the middle of the map. Someone contests him, and he outshoots Dimsy there, as he's just waiting for, yet again, the team of XGN to try and push out of that A flag area, and they do successfully get a couple of kills.
We're going to be seeing what Fly-In can do, pushing down on a 9 streak. Now he's over on this A side. A player has spotted him, but one of his teammates does serve to be a little bit of a distraction there, as he'll push on down. The player will contest it, but he'll pick off that kill. Now the other players are on the other side of the map. He's on a 10 streak, so I'm going to stick on board with him for a while, but he's going to capture this A flag with his teammate. They're contesting out through the wall. There you go. They pick off the kills. They get the cap, and they're going to be holding this 2 flag advantage. He's going to be rotating over 2 boxes, while his team is just trying to hold this B/mid side of the map. Suddenly it becomes the last one up for a moment, as they now need to rotate over to C control, because they will be losing B. Now players will be trying to intercept them from the team of XGN. Now keeping in mind, this grand final is a best of 5 series compared to the best of 3s that we've had all night. So teams, it is as crucial for this first map, but you know, whichever team definitely, these teams coming into it wanting to take the edge in this series. And I mean, you can totally see that from Fly-In. 15 streak.
15 streak, 4 down there just for a second. 17 gets shut down. But 17 streak. No mean feat. XGN will close out a couple of kills, but just not quite enough for them at the moment as we see Fly-In pick up that final kill of the round before getting shut down. 15-5 with 6 caps. 94-66 is the score in favour of the team of that will be team of Sway, and they really have played extremely well. And we'll jump on board with Fly-In because 15-5, top of his team, he's got to do something big at the start, and he does with a headshot on Concepts.
Yeah, I was expecting him to get another kill shortly after, but he did die, as you're going to be having 95-68 being the scoreline here, as you have one actually going to be over on the B stairs pushing on up. You're going to have Vert now wanting to go through kitchen. You're going to have Dread here over on B now. He's got players all around the Gazoo trying to contest him as Fly takes down the kill. Dread will take down the other one, and you're going to be seeing them actually go down to this B flag, starting that capture going. Now one player is going to be in kitchen for XGN, and the spree that XGN just had on last series over on that blitz just doesn't seem to really be carrying over here, as you see them being down by points, but it is they still have plenty to hope for coming into this series. It's not over yet.
No, it's not. And Sway, they played extremely well on the last dominations that we've seen, and they're a strong team in XGN. Obviously, they lost the last domination that they played up against Citadel, but they were able to bring it back in the search and destroy quite convincingly, and also the blitz. So they're definitely not out of it, because if you can't win the dominations but you can win the rest, you'll still be taking out that series as a possible go down. We'll see what Dinger can do as he does try and rotate around towards this A side. There's a player there, but he gets outshot. So Dims, he's going to try and push in through kitchen. He's not going to be able to. Apostle is the last alive. He'll get shut down, and Sway really just putting the team of XGN to the sword. 26 points is the difference, and it's going to continue to climb because Sway 21-8, and the kills just keep flying.
They really are. You're going to be seeing the C flag, the only flag that XGN currently have, with 3 minutes remaining in the half and the entire map. It really isn't a great start for them, but they're still going to be trying to pick off a couple of kills there. The shots there from Dimsy were a little bit off point and off target, but we got Fly-In picking off the kill over on C. He's going to start getting this capture down. Now you're going to be having nades going out. Sway just trying to possibly box them back over into B, holding that C and A flag, but they've let 3 players go over to that A flag, so they're going to be now pushing on over to B, which really didn't go in their favor. The player that did go there did get taken down. You're going to be having, let's see which player it is, trying to push on forward. XG Concepts taking down the kill on Fly-In, and unfortunately not getting the second one.
Fly-In almost got the turn there. Vert, he's going to try and push in here as he sees one, gets a lot of tags, but not going to be able to pick up that kill as he does. No, he doesn't now. As Fly-In, he's going to rotate around, but he can't get quite onto that A flag. It's only going to be a 25-point difference, and XGN are going to be able to hold that 2 flag to 1 advantage, and if they can keep that up, then they're going to be able to get back into this one, because there's still 2 minutes to go, so plenty of time for them to do that. But Vert, he's going to be able to get 1 kill, can't get the second, and still the team of XGN, they're in with a chance here as they're only 21 points down with 1:45 left to go. That is enough time to sit with this 2 cap and hold it, but it looks like the team of Sway, they're going to be able to sit on this A flag. They have at least neutralise it here with Dread. It looks like he's going to be able to get the capture as well, and it's going to be up to XGN. They need probably just a triple cap now to get this one. They're going to need C, and then they're going to need to at least get the neutralise over on B to try and win this 1 minute 20 left to go. And XGN just falling behind as the team of Sway go in and capture that B flag.
Going to be having TKO drop. Now you have Dread over on this B flag. He's going to be getting that capture down, and nice double kill there for him as Vert took down another one as well. So nearly a team down, only 1 remaining. That player is Concepts over on A. He takes down 1, but he'll get shut down as well. Now with only XGN having 1 flag, 50 seconds remaining, 156 to 132. It is nearly to the point where it's just of no return, if not already, and you're going to be seeing the team of Sway to take out map number 1.
Yeah, that's right. What's that? A 27-point difference. Sorry. And that is impossible in 33 seconds. Doesn't matter how many capture points you are going to hold. And XGN, unfortunately, not able to come back there. They did put up a bit of a fight in that second half, which is definitely good to see. And they'll be looking forward to this search and destroy because, as we saw before, they love a bit of search and destroy. They played extremely well on it there against Citadel. And if they can recapture that form in terms of search and destroy, then they definitely should be able to bring this one back to 1-1. But you can never count out the team of Sway. At the moment, they are playing extremely well, and it's going to finish up 145 to 172. So it's going to be a 27-point difference there between the teams. And Sway, they'll be pretty content with that one, 29 and 17, with 9 caps for flying. Probably, or definitely, the standout player in that game.
Yeah, it definitely was. And I mean, as you mentioned, 1-0. Now, it is a best-of-5 series, as I mentioned. So regardless of the scoreline, we are going to be a guaranteed blitz game for us to see. But next up will be an S&D. Will be S&D on Octane. And that's to come. Now, followed, as I mentioned, on Blitz on Warhawk. Now, if needed, Domination on Sovereign or an S&D on Freight. And I'm going to say, if Sway take out the S&D as well, I definitely see them taking out the Blitz.
Yeah, I think they can probably take out that blitz, but you can never know really with these teams, especially in such a big match as a grand final. Anything can happen in these games, and it has been a team of Sway to go 1-up, but I'd be tipping XGN to try and bring it back to 1-1, and then the blitz. You can't really go past them with the way they played before, but you never know. That could just be something that happens on Octane because they set that map up perfectly for them to be able to basically win, and that's exactly what they did. But you never know. It could change a bit, and something different could happen.
It could, but we'll have to see if they have what it takes to really come back at this stage. I mean, we have map number 1 done. Map 2 going to be hopefully starting up on Search and Destroy on Octane instead of Search and Rescue Strike Zone. But who knows? Could it be Search and Rescue on Strike Zone, something different? Can't say we've seen that before.
I wouldn't mind seeing some Search and Rescue on Strike Zone. A bit of a mix-up. The new game type. New map for, I guess, a Search and Destroy sort of map 2 rotation. Yeah, but we'll see a Search and Destroy up next, and that will be on, actually lost the map, and I'm pretty sure you said it before, but
Octane.
Octane, there we go. Octane
right.
Search and Destroy. So we will see a lot of long-range weapons. We'll see some Remingtons, some scopes, and anyone that can get a scope on that cross from just the double Humvees across towards the bus. Anyone that can be able to pick one up, they're definitely going to be able to put their team in a favourable position because you block the other team out of that motel. You can get the bomb down pretty easily as long as you are covering that top. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be picking up every round that you get those cuts. And we'll have to see what either team come out with, whether we're going to see some interesting different guns, whether we're going to see some pretty stock standard stuff as the host in the game, which is never a good thing to start off a game, but
It really
we'll continue.
But yeah, I guess while we end the game, we'll see what's up and then go from there. Keep in mind that this is midweek number 1. We just started our season 6, the final season from for our Astro circuit here for Call of Duty Ghosts. And speaking of Call of Duty, we are looking for admins for the rest of Call of Duty Ghosts leading into Advanced Warfare as well. So if you are interested, be sure to go to au.cybergamer.com, click on staff application, and express your interest from there. Now starting up on S&D Octane. But of course, not only are we looking for admins, we're also looking for really anything you can think of. Refs, we Shoutcasters as well. We're always looking to add to the team. And if you're thinking you're not going to get enough casting time with lachdog, being there every single time, you definitely will. You'll be in for a casting grind if you want it. So if you're interested, feel same place, staff application. Put your put all the details in there. You have a thread if you want to search for it as well, and we're more than happy to try out any potential applicants. You all get the same treatment and you get the same trial. So be sure to go and hit them up. We want more new blood.
We do. There's nothing like a new caster to come into the system. For those guys that do watch the ACL streams, you would have seen ASAP. His first time, he did an extremely good job, and it's so fun to be able to be involved in top level Call of Duty without having to be a top level player yourself. Even if you are, it's even better because you know everything about the game, and we want your knowledge because, to be honest, a lot of us don't really know the inner workings of a top team, and to have that insight is definitely a great thing. And Dinger, I'm not sure if you're on his screen or Treads, but that was an extremely good shot to start us off here on Search and Destroy Octane.
It was TKO Sway on your screens with the bomb. He's got his teammates over on Bus Depot. His other teammates, and everyone else dies. And we had, before in the last series that we saw Sway play, they weren't so hot on the Search and Destroy game types, and this round hasn't really opened up any different.
Well, as you say, the team of Sway Dims with that scope, nice shot there. And as you said, Sway, just not really Search and Destroy their game type. They didn't play too well on it. But by complete contrast, XGN, they just demolished Citadel. They played extremely well. I just love the way they played that Search and Destroy, and they really impressed me in how they won that map, how smart they were in just working the angles. And if they can continue doing that, then they should be able to comfortably win this one. But Fly in Sway will be able to pick up the first scope of the game. Dinger goes down. Now it's up to Dims and Concepts to try and get this 2v4. And they're really not in the best position with both players being spotted, and both teams, both of them, just getting taken almost to full red. There we go. Dims gets taken down in the second round. We'll go in favour of Sway. 1-1 is the score.
We're going to be seeing the round-ending kill cam there on your screens as you are going to be seeing the score 1-1. Now, Search and Destroy going for already a round count. I think that's a really good side for the team of Sway, but it still is early days. We'll see them on the attack. We'll jump on board with them. We'll jump on board. Tico is going to be running third in his line, so we'll see what Flying can do. Running on point here over onto this B bomb area. Now he's going to have one player pushing up really aggressively as well over onto the top motel area. Now he's already got in there safe and sound, but actually, no, it turns out he did it. He was on the other side waiting for someone, and he was able to pick up that kill. Now he drops straight away after by Vert as Apostle takes down Vert, and Dread takes down Apostle. So far, a bloodbath of kills there, but TKO Sway does get taken down. Dread, last one up, as we are used to seeing him on S&D, and he will fall shortly after 2-1 to the team of XGN.
Yeah, Dread just, he loves those clutches. He loves to get in those positions where he needs to clutch, and unfortunately, most of the time, doesn't matter who you are, when you're in a clutch situation, you're more than likely going to lose, but you know, when you get that one, you don't. It's the best moment for your team in terms of that game, because you can just pick up your game, and we'll see what Dinger can do on the cross. Let's see if he can pick up this scope, as he does see him and gets the shot. That drag shot was just too good. Dread tried to jump across, but
I was on board
Dinger
with
just demolishing him.
You saw his body fly off into the sky as he got hit by that sniper shot. And, you know, you're not seeing...
That was an intense drag shot.
Yeah, you're not going to be seeing Dinger wanting to push it up and try his luck for his second one, but he will be able to pick up the shots to take down that kill. His patience was well rewarded. Flying. Last one up, 1v3. Didn't spot the player. Blue Dub was able to get back in time, and he's going to go down into the bottom of port. Lands right into one. It was already fully tagged, and just like that, 3-1.
Yeah, always going to be difficult. 4v1 with the scope. He had the, I believe it was a Vector in his back pocket, but not really going to help you in that situation. You drop down, they know where you are, and there's no escape from that rooftop once you're up there. So Let's see if Sway can do the same thing that Dinger did last round, pick up that scope and help his team to get on their way to the next round. As he misses the shot, Dinger out scopes him there and just moves across as Dread gets taken down. Vert will pick up Dinger in reply, so that makes it a 2v3 situation. Sway, TKO and Vert up against Dimsy, Apostle and Concepts.
Going to be seeing them with the bomb in hand as well. That's going to be the man of TKO with the bomb. Now he wants to push on up over onto this B slot, but we'll swap it over to Vert, who's going to be chasing after a kill, and he does take down one, but he does get taken down the back. As you called it, it was good shots by both of those players who went for those contests and walked away with those kills. But TKO, he's in a little bit of an awkward positioning here because he's in a 1v2 situation. The bomb needs to go down. He's got the Remington with the hybrid scope. He needs to spot one, and he didn't. You could clearly see him there on his screen with the thermal, but it just doesn't seem, just through the window slightly, but it did seem like he really saw that one, and we'll now see him push back on down B. Bomb to possibly get planted. No, he's going to get destroyed there by Dibsy in the scope.
They're on 4 for TKO. We'd want to pick up his game at the moment. We've already seen one donut. Can we see the second one? For the night, Dims will pick up that scope, and hopefully for TKO, he can pick up his game and try and get Sway back into this one, because 4-1 in favour of XGN, and you've really got to say that they have come to play in terms of search and destroy tonight. They played extremely well in the last match yet again. Here 4-1, they're up and they're looking to make it a 6-1 victory. Let's jump on board with Concepts as he gets a knife. Dims does pick up a scope as Dread will pick up Concepts there. We'll swap back over to Dims. We'll see if he can get that kill. Did you see that player drop down on the top of the bus? It doesn't seem like he did, but it doesn't matter here as his teammate does go down. Dinger, he's going to rotate back around. He knows there's a player there somewhere. He's waiting for him to come around the corner. He sees him there and picks up Fly in, and now it's a 1v1. Him versus Dread.
He's going to be rotating back as well. Now, the fact that he just needs to really hold out, and Dread's
right next
pushing,
to each other. Dread's got him.
Really
Dread's got him.
Interesting one, and he should be able to pick up this kill. It would have been hilariously funny if he had no ammo. But the question lies: will Sway be able to come back? They're down 4-2. It is still possible, but they can't really afford to lose any more rounds from here on out.
No, they can't afford to go 5-2 down. You just when you have to win 4 in a row, it just puts that pressure on you to try and have to do something, and it's just not what you need when you're trying to come back. You want the other team to stick on 4. You can get a couple of rounds and then bring it back to 4-4. Is a full-on push here from Sway straight on towards this A bomb. They would have called it out here, XGN. They would have rotated around as they've taken out Concepts. Now they can jump straight on the bomb, and the rotation's coming out from the team of XGN. I think we'll swap over to them because they're the team that needs to rotate and try and defend this plant as the plant does go down. Apostle picks up 2, and he is going big at the moment just here in top broken. The last player sitting right back, and Dim's putting some shots in near him, and there we go. The last kill goes down. 5-2 is the score, and XGN 1 round away from bringing this back to a 1-1 map count.
We'll see what they can do in this next round. It was a nice play there by Sway, but after they picked off that first kill, they just weren't able to keep that down in control. I mean, they got the bomb down. Their setup just wasn't good enough, though. I mean, that double kill from the team of XGN really just opened up that round, and you're going to be seeing them on the attack here. We'll jump on board with Dimsy here with the scope. We'll see if he can maybe pick off an early kill.
Ooh.
That.
Dinger missed his shot.
Dimsy got his. So I jumped on board with the bright player, it seems.
It does. Dinger has been hitting those shots, though, consistently throughout the game, but I guess one of the two scopes is always going to get something there as Dinger's just watching this strip club side. Apostle currently sitting top motel and Concepts just near the bus, and they don't seem too worried with the 2 players that they have up against them, but maybe they should be with Fly and picking up that scope on Apostle.
We've got Dinger taking down that 1 kill. Now TKO is all that's left between XGN and the map here. We'll see a 1v2 situation. The bomb still yet to be planted, but it's in the hands of Concepts, who's now just rotated on to it. Now you're going to have TKO wanting to push it up, but by the time he actually decides to want to go on for it, the bomb has already been planted. Now he did fire a couple of bullets, so they know where he's coming from, and they're going to be setting up for that. He's got 36 seconds to try and make this play, and from the way he's really playing at the moment, it doesn't look like he's playing with confidence, and you can really see that reflected in his overall game style here, and his play style rather, as you're going to be seeing push it down over into this bottom motel side. Going to be looking for someone. It doesn't, of course, you can't really see the player over on the Humvees as we can, but he's going to start this defuse. The player spotted him as he turned around. That's Dinger taking out the round and taking out the map, making it 1-1 here in the overall series. And we've guaranteed ourselves a domination, a map 4 domination sovereign.
That's right, and TKO there. It just, as you said, he did not look confident in that clutch, and you've got to be confident in your decisions. You can't be checking every single corner and be twitchy and just be worried about getting taken down, because it doesn't really matter. You've just got to make a play, and you've just got to go with it, because if you're second guessing yourself, you're never going to get it. If you make a choice between two different plays, you're either going to choose the right one or the wrong one. It doesn't matter. At least you make a choice. There's more chance of you getting it right than just worrying about what you're going to do, because that's going to get you the clutch there. So we're going to head into the next map and a blitz. And well, we saw XGN take that last blitz on Octane extremely comfortably, but you know it could all change here in the grand final. But Sway, I think they've got a big job ahead of them here to stop the team of XGN getting a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, they do, but it's all about if they'll be able to maybe keep it strong leading into this blitz. And I mean, it's going to be a blitz on your favorite map here, lachdog on Warhawk, and we'll see.
Our favorite map. What are you talking about?
Dinger's got Goku as his clan tag, so I think that's going to mean something.
That could mean something. They want to go Super Saiyan here and just dominate the entire competition here. If they go off, then really no surprises. But as we said before, this map, you can never get too far ahead in it, because the teams can always come back, and there's no reason why you can't bring it back and draw it up and force it into a second round of blitz.
You're going to be having the map starting on up shortly with it being a Warhawk on blitz. And of course, for those just tuning in, don't know exactly too much of blitz. It's of course 2 5-minute rounds, with the team swapping sides at the end of the 5-minute period. Now, after each point capture, there is a 10-second countdown or cooldown period where you can't get a cap in that stage, and a 5-second respawn timer after your death. Now, if the score is tied after the entire map is completed, teams will repeat the map as many times as necessary until a winner is determined. Now, we're loading on up into the game right here. We'll hope that they have a short cooldown countdown period as well, 30 seconds. Always the sweet spot, as we'll load on into the game as the teams do. All 4 players from either side have spawned on down, and right here, just looking through the variety, there's a lot of Vectors and Remingtons come into play, and seems like Sway have 3 Vectors and 1 Remington, whereas XGN have 2 Remingtons and 2 Vectors.
Yeah, that's right. A little bit of a slower playstyle possibly from XGN just to start off with. Doesn't matter when you get outshot like that, Dinger. You got to do better than that, trying to take someone on long range, especially when you've got that thermal scope. They don't, as we will see Apostle. He'll pick up a